Two young princes entered a tower and then vanished without a trace. More than 5 centuries later, no one knows what truly happened to them. This is the mystery of the princes in the tower. In 1483, King Edward IV of England died unexpectedly. His eldest son, 12-year-old Edward, was the rightful heir to the throne. Everything appeared straightforward. The young prince was expected to become king, and England seemed ready to move into its next chapter. But behind the scenes of the royal court, a dangerous struggle for power had already begun. Edward's uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester, was chosen to serve as protector of the realm until the young king was old enough to govern on his own. At first, there seemed to be nothing unusual about this arrangement. Richard had faithfully supported his brother for many years, and a large number of people trusted him. However, while Prince Edward was making his journey to London for his coronation, Richard made an unexpected decision. He stopped the young prince during the journey. Several of Edward's most trusted supporters were taken into custody. Richard then assumed control of the prince and escorted him to London. Not long afterward, Edward's younger brother, Richard, joined him there. The two young princes were housed within the Tower of London. Today, the tower is remembered as a prison, but in those days, future monarchs often stayed there before their coronation ceremonies. Because of this, no one initially viewed the situation as suspicious. However, the situation soon began to change. The princes were seen less frequently in public. At the same time, Richard started making astonishing claims. He insisted that King Edward IV's marriage had never been legally valid. If his claim was correct, then both princes would be declared illegitimate and would lose their right to inherit the throne. The entire kingdom was shocked by the accusation. Then came an even greater surprise. Rather than allowing his nephew to become king, Richard claimed the crown himself. He was crowned as King Richard III. At that moment, the two princes were no longer viewed as heirs to the throne. Instead, they became a potential danger. They remained a living symbol that someone else could possess a stronger claim to the throne. Then, during the summer of 1483, several witnesses reported seeing the boys playing together and looking out from the windows of the tower. But as the weeks went by, reports of the princes became increasingly rare. Eventually, all sightings ceased altogether. The two princes had vanished. No explanation was offered to the public, and no official announcement was ever released. It was as though they had completely disappeared from the pages of history. Rumors quickly spread throughout England. Many people became convinced that the boys had been murdered. Naturally, suspicion focused on the person who appeared to gain the most from their disappearance, King Richard III. For centuries, historians have argued over this question. Did Richard order the deaths of the princes to protect his position on the throne? Many believe that he did. However, no conclusive evidence has ever been found. Others have proposed entirely different suspects. One of the names often mentioned is Henry Tudor, who would later become King Henry VII. He eventually defeated Richard III and claimed the throne for himself. If the princes had still been alive, they too could have posed a challenge to his right to rule. Yet once again, there is no evidence strong enough to provide a definite answer. Then, almost 2 centuries later, a remarkable discovery shocked many people. In 1674, workers carrying out renovations inside the Tower of London uncovered a wooden box hidden beneath a staircase. Inside the box were the skeletons of 2 young children. Many people immediately believed that the long-lost princes had finally been found. The remains were later transferred to Westminster Abbey. Yet, even after this discovery, important questions remained unanswered. Were these really the missing princes, or did the remains belong to other children who had lived during the same era? Modern scientific investigations have never produced a definitive conclusion. As a result, the mystery remains unsolved. More than 500 years have gone by. Kings have come and gone. Great empires have been created and have disappeared. Yet no one knows with certainty what became of Edward and Richard. Were they secretly killed? Did an illness claim their lives, or was one of them somehow able to escape? The real answer may still be hidden somewhere in the distant past. Until genuine evidence is discovered, the mystery of the princes in the tower will continue to stand as one of history's greatest unsolved cases. What do you think happened to the two princes? Share your thoughts in the comments.
We know you have already liked this video and subscribed to the channel. That's right.